Joe here with the Rideshare Guy, and today we're going to go over 5 must-know features of the Uber driver app. So first I'll preface that I use an iPhone and I drive in the Minneapolis and St. Paul market, so if you have a different phone or if you drive in a different market, some of these features might not be available to you and your app might look different. Alright, so feature number 1 is changing your driving preferences. I personally only like to give passengers rides, and that's UberX. There's also package delivery or food delivery. You can have those preferences turned on if you'd like to do either of those. But again, I personally only want to give passengers rides. Here in Minneapolis and St. Paul, that's what pays the best. So that's all I like to have turned on. All right, so you'll just select the driving preferences toggle on the bottom left there. And here you can see all the services that you're approved for. You can see I have deliveries turned off. I actually have Uber Pet turned on. These pet rides actually pay extra, but if you don't want to give these rides, you can turn them off. I have UberX turned on. And for those of you that have qualifying vehicles, you could see Uber XL here, you could see Uber Comfort here, you could see Uber Green here. And also at the bottom there, you see trip filters. Uber allows parents of teenagers to create accounts for them, and then those teenagers in turn can request rides. I don't want to give these rides, so I have those turned off. Alright, feature number 2 is going into destination mode when either you're en route to a passenger or when you have a passenger in your vehicle. So if, say, you're winding up your day, you just accepted a request and you wanted to go into destination mode before you accepted that request. When you're en route to the passenger or when you're headed to the passenger's drop-off location, you can go into destination mode. And this could save you 5-10 minutes sometimes by opening you up to those back-to-back requests that are destination requests instead of having to wait till after you've dropped off your passenger to go into destination mode. So I'm actually en route to my passenger. I'll just select that toggle on the bottom right there. And then there's the search icon on the bottom right there, which is destination mode. Alright, and feature number 3 is stopping back-to-back requests, which are requests that you receive while your current passenger is in your vehicle. So when you're headed to drop your passenger off, the app is tracking how far away you are from that passenger's destination. And then you are open to requests based on your ETA. If you are closer than all other drivers that are just online, you could get that request. But sometimes you can be bombarded with these back-to-back requests and you just want to turn them off. There is a way to do that. Alright, on the bottom right there, you just select that toggle. Then at the very bottom, there's that Stop New Requests button. And this will stop you from receiving back-to-back requests, which are requests that you receive when your current passenger is in your vehicle. And if you want to be open to those requests again, you can just press the X. So there's that way to stop requests, but there's also another way, and this is the way I prefer actually. It's the coffee cup icon. And by selecting the coffee cup icon, you're able to pause requests. And by doing this, wherever you drop your passenger off, if there's a surge in that area, you're locked into that surge when you unpause requests and resume going online. And I also like it because you can press it from the home screen with one touch. You don't have to make multiple touches like you have to do with the stop requests option. So I'm en route to my passenger's drop-off location, and right there on the home screen, there's the coffee cup icon. If I press that, it says find pit stops after trip. This is essentially pausing requests, so I'm not receiving those back-to-back requests. And then when I unpause requests, if where I drop my current passenger off, there was a surge in that area, I'll be locked into that surge. Alright, and these last 2 features are the most hidden. The first one is changing the passenger's destination address. You can change the destination address. And I'll preface this by saying that you always want to confirm that it is your actual passenger. Confirm their name, confirm their destination address. And then if they want to change the destination address, you can do that. Most of the time, riders should be able to just do it themselves, but if they can't figure it out, you, the driver, can change it. Alright, so I'm en route to my passenger's drop-off location. If I select the navigation at the very top there, and then if I select that pencil to the right of the destination, this is where you can change the destination address. Again, just always make sure to confirm that it is your actual passenger. Alright, in the final feature, when you're just looking at the driver app home screen, you see those toggles at the very top there. But when you're en route to your passenger or when you have a passenger in your vehicle, those toggles are no longer visible, but they're still actually there. They're just hidden behind the navigation bar. Alright, I'm en route to my passenger's drop-off location, and those toggles that are normally visible at the top there are hidden behind the address bar. And all you have to do is slide that navigation bar up. And there are those toggles. Alright, so those are my 5 must-know features of the Uber driver app. Did you know of all these features? Were there some features that I should have included that I didn't? Leave a comment below and let us know. If you've yet to download the Solo app to help you manage your rideshare business and earn more, our referral link is in the description. We also have a free newsletter, and the link to sign up for that is in the description as well. If you've yet to watch my previous video on my 5 easy ways that I save over $1,000 annually driving for Uber and Lyft, be sure to check that one out. Thanks again for watching and drive safe. Thanks.